What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here.
Rick in here.
And in today's video live stream, we are currently live. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to be, I dragged you in here.
Yeah, thank you.
And we are going to be cold calling motivated sellers live. So this is kind of crazy, but we are going to be basically going and talking to sellers live and giving them offers to buy their house. And we're going to see how it goes. This is live. This is unscripted, unedited. And it's kind of sad that nobody ever wants to do this in wholesaling. Nobody wants to say, okay, so there's no wallet, so no money. All we have is an internet connection and a phone, and we got to get a real estate wholesaling deal live. No one on the internet does this at all. And we're pretty excited about it. So obviously I can go, drop, 15 grand in PPL leads and feel like a gangster, but I'm gonna show you how to do it with no money at all, because it's the grit, it's the grind, and we usually get some pretty good deals from this. And so this is always really fun. Everyone loves seeing you talk to sellers live, me talking to sellers live. And so
you think I would have earned my way out of this after 24 years, and I'm still like back in the pit, but I don't mind.
It's always fun. So
I do mind, but I do it.
Oh my gosh. So
I do it for the love of wholesale.
For the love of the game. And so what we're doing is we're going to be calling leads live, and we're going to try to find a wholesaling real estate deal. And it's going to be really exciting. And so what we're going to do is we do a couple things. Okay. We're going to do a couple things to show that we are actually live. Okay. So one thing I really like doing is a lot of people like fake live, which is kind of weird to me. Some people are like, I'm live in the comments or something stupid. So share my screen real quick. Here's the official United States government, the United States Naval Observatory and the standards of technology time. So, okay, Zach's actually live, unless he hacked in the government website. So we're actually live, like we're real live right now. And what we're going to be doing is we got to choose what area we're going to find a wholesaling deal in. So what I basically did is I put a wheel of names right here, and we're going to go out here and spin the wheel and figure out where in the world we're going to find a deal. Because here's the thing. A lot of people like fake, like close the seller. So basically what they do is like, they already have like an actor on the other line, not an actor, but like they like have like a lead that's already kind of really hot and warm, all set up. So it makes them look like a genius
or a real estate agent
on the other end. So what we do is we just put life on maximal difficulty right now. And basically we have a wheel, and we're going to, wherever that wheel is, that's where we're going to try to find a wholesaling deal. Now, hopefully the wheel doesn't stop, but that's what we're going to find right here. So let's break this all down. Let me just let everyone on Discord know we're live. All right. Sick. All right. There we go. Boom. All right, cool. So we're going to spin the wheel and basically find a area to find some deals in. So hopefully we get some good ones. See, here's the thing. If he said call Fresno, and I call Fresno and I close the deal, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm the gangs. No. Okay. Not a fake lead. We're doing real. So spin the wheel. Let's see. Where in the world are we finding a wholesaling deal? Oh, come on. Don't get, oh,
come
man.
on, dude. That's we did
Dakota.
That one before. It's actually, I get a deal on almost every call, because it's like nobody wants
okay, we'll do another one. Happy?
No, I know, but like that would make it super easy for me.
Fine. All right, we'll do another one.
I was going to say New York there for a minute. Oh, Lord. Our favorites.
Illinois. We're gonna.
I almost said Hawaii.
I'm eliminating Illinois.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to wind up on Hawaii or New York. You keep this up.
All right. There we go. Let's do Kansas. All right. We're going to do Kansas. Now, the cool part about Kansas is a non-disclosure state, which means the sellers don't actually know any comps. Most of them don't. But guess what? I have XLeads, which shows me how to comp in non-disclosure states.
Yep.
I can pull records in Kansas in XLeads. You get 25,000 Skiptrace records using XLeads. So guess what? I'm going to be having XLeads popped up, and I'm going to be talking to these sellers, and I'm going to have an awesome advantage. So non-disclosure state, again, is the comps or the sold property price is not shown in the state of Kansas, which is pretty crazy. So
crazy.
All I need is go to the lead section here on XLeads, and we're good to go. All right, we're all popped up here. So now we're in Kansas. We're ready to go. Let's break this down. So what are we doing? We are going to call the Zillow for sale by owners.
Oh, Lord.
My favorite in the world. And we are going to find some deals. All right, we're gonna pull Kansas right here. And what I'm doing is I'm going to Zillow and I'm finding the addresses. Again, I can't show everything now on Mr. Beast's favorite platform. So we're going to be doing this in a way where we just call the leads and you can see it. So, okay, let's go out here. Owner posted. We're right here. Awesome. Okay, so my rule for Zillow for sale by owners, as everybody knows, I want to make sure that they're over. My old rules, they are listed on Zillow for over 100 days. That's always my rule, and I like to offer at least 70% off whether they got them for, and that's what's always helped me the most. So let's go here. Got some older ones right here. All right, cool. So I always go by newest and just scroll down. There's actually a lot of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to max out price here. And max out price to like right there. Perfect. Let's filter this out by single family houses.
It's cheap there, man.
Kansas is always cheap. All right, cool. Filters out a little
Holy
more.
Moly.
Well, yeah, duh.
And cheaper in a car.
Do you want to go live in Kansas? No, you don't.
I know a little bit about Kansas.
I know you know a little bit about Kansas. Okay. We're going to go here, and then what we're going to do is days on Zillow. We are going to put any on here. All right, cool. So now we have it all set. We're going to go all the way to the end here. And we're going to start with some of the old ones, like the really old ones. Now, the problem with the old ones, as you know, is they don't like picking up the dang phone. But here's the thing. We're going to call the old ones. Now, the reason why we like calling the old ones is when you call the old ones, they don't ever pick up usually. But when they do pick up, it's a doozy. So we get some good deals from that. So, all right.
They've been beaten down so much. They just get tired of
down.
What's 123, 123? Like,
that's the price.
I think that's a fishing number, but it just seems odd.
They just increased the price.
They did?
Yeah.
I gotta think that is sexy.
Oh boy. All righty. So let's go out here. All reasonable offers will be considered. Reduced from 62.9.
See, it doesn't make sense because the price is double that. It's been on the market for 2 years.
Yeah, let's go. I'm calling this person.
2 years?
I'm going to talk some sense.
That usually indicates there's a major problem with the property.
All right, let's see here.
Kane, it's $500. See, I can answer questions while we do this. Dude, almost 2 years. It's like,
hey, we're going to go out here.
There's probably like something going on in the basement.
Hey.
They got basements in Kansas.
All right. They also got a lot of tornadoes. So, all right. Next stop, Crazy Town.
Well, pull up the property so I can see it.
Can you see it?
It's ugly.
Oh yeah.
What's that concrete structure? Go up. Go up. There's one more. There's like a wall.
8, 5, 3.
I don't know.
Oh, right there. It's is that like a wooden shed?
Yeah, they didn't answer the phone, so we're on the next one.
Oh, she's
got. All right, we're gonna skip some Crazy Town. All right,
look at that, man. 1,500 square feet for an 80.
Look at this one though.
Oh my God, there's a lot of projects in Kansas.
Wow, this dude's.
Oh my God, dude.
I'm down.
Best beer ever.
Like
$3.59. Throw that thing in XLeads, see what it comes up at.
Life at the lake is amazing. Hold on. I just see the price. Oh wow. Oh geez.
He's all over the board.
He had listed at $435 and he's keeps going down on his price.
Yeah, but what was his like? If you look at the original,
$435 is it? Let's throw some XLeads real quick. I just want to see where this
438 square feet. $438 a square foot seems a little high for
XLeads has the sucker at
yeah.
We gotta be around 250 on this. So all right, we're gonna try to be at 250 on this. This guy's gonna be super mad. Oh Lord. Let's see. All right, let's go call this guy up. All right, we're just gonna be ramping this.
This is okay.
Seems Ken.
Imagine fishing, boating, relaxing, and partying and reading all at the edge of the beautiful lake. Hey, your dreams can come true, Zach.
Can come true. There we go. All right.
Your dreams can come true. Oh my God. It's like you gotta get a ladder to get into it. It doesn't look like a lake. It looks like a ditch.
Hello. Hey, is this Ken?
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, this is Zach. I'm calling on the property got listed here on Zillow, 393 West Sugar Lake Drive. I was just seeing if you were still looking to sell the property.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So I'm just looking at the property here and I had a couple questions if that's okay. I mean, I guess if it's still for sale, that's good. So kind of looking at it, looks like it's got a private dock on the lake there. So it looks all great here. I mean, my question is the pictures on this property. I know it got listed 256 days ago. I was just seeing if what it looks like now is different than the pictures that you had cut like basically a year ago.
Yeah, it'll be about the same. I just bought a house in Florida, so I haven't really gone to the lake house in Kansas.
Oh, okay. So is this like a vacation property for you now?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Interesting. So, by the way, my name's Zach. I'm with my partner here, Rick.
Hey there. How you doing?
All right.
Good. Is there anything you can tell me about it? How long ago did you used to live in this house?
No. I have two houses
I got it.
in Kansas. I just go to the lake, but the lake out there.
I got it. Where are you moving to in Florida?
Bought a house in Hawthorne, 2 houses in Hawthorne, Florida.
Oh, cool. A little warmer here, but you should be fine. We're just interested in like the lakefront thing. It sounds interesting. How long have you owned this property for?
Oh, 15 years.
Okay. And did you just rent it out, or what's like an Airbnb or what?
No. We'd go there on the weekend sometimes, but now that I bought a house in Florida, I mean, I spend just about half the time in Florida, half the time here.
I got it. And then I'm trying to pull up a visual on the lake. What's the size of that lake? Because I'm not overly familiar with it.
It's about 100 acres.
I got it. And
like 9 other lakes there, smaller lakes.
And is it get busy in the summertime?
Not extremely busy, but there are, probably, I don't know, I'm guessing maybe 1,000 other houses, but it doesn't get really, unless it's the holiday weekend,
yeah.
It doesn't get extremely busy.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you the real question. You ready? What kind of fishing can you do on that lake? Are there any fish in there?
Yeah, bass fishing and catfish and crappie.
And let me ask you, does it freeze over in the winter on the top of the lake, or just on the edges a little bit?
It depends on the winter. Sometimes it completely freezes, sometimes it doesn't.
I got it. So I'm a fishing guy, and I had to give you a call when I saw the best beer ever sign, because I think that's actually a brilliant marketing strategy, by the way, because I'm a big fan of beer. So when I see best beer ever, I go, Zach, let's give the guy a call. I think it's kind of cool. So,
yeah.
Can I ask you this? How many, I think it says 2 bedroom. It says 4 bedroom, 1 bath. Can you just I don't have a visual of the layout, but how many bedrooms are actually in there? 2 bedrooms?
Well, it has 3 bedrooms inside.
Uh-huh.
And then right on the outside, there was a screened-in porch that's a bedroom now.
Yeah.
It's got air conditioning and heat, electricity out there. But it was just a screened-in porch that we didn't use. And we had more people coming there, so we just made it a bedroom.
I got it. And so my only thing is I'm just trying to figure out it's the right size. I'm just trying to figure out the price. And you've had it on the market for a little bit. Is it just the time of year selling it, or I'm just trying to figure out the number. I'm just trying to figure out to see what this thing's worth, just to kind of cut to the chase on you. And
Yeah, no, if I would have sold it 2 years ago, I'd had it sold in a weekend. I mean, it's just a bad timing right now, and it's not a big deal. I mean, if I sell it or not. And I also have a third lake lot that I'd negotiate something that I actually have a realtor that's listed that, and he's about to list the whole thing here pretty soon.
well, tell me about that lot, because I'm highly interested in that, because that would give me some more options and possibly even live in this while overseeing developing that one. What size is that lot?
Gosh, I just handed it out.
Just roughly. You don't have to give me exact, but
I
like
think it's 50 by 90. I just took a picture from my realtor because he had someone asking about it
yeah.
yesterday. So
Okay.
he's like, I don't know what size the lot is. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I added.
I see it's yeah.
Let me see. I'll hold on. I got. Yes,
I have the address on XLeads. You don't want to let them know that you know the address. That's
I
creepy.
didn't say that.
Right? No. So this lot's been listed for 61 days. He's such a liar.
I know.
Here, unmuting you. Yeah.
Hold on one sec. Okay, so it's those 380 or 78 is the lot, and then the 80 and 79 are the houses on. Let me see something here.
Oh, okay. I see what you sent me. I'm looking at the
And I had let me see. And then this is two. Oh yeah, okay. So there's two more, and then that one there. Like I have two lots that are connected. That's where the house is. They did that before, but it's still considered two lots. And then the third lot is the one right next to the boat ramp. Right there.
Oh wow, you've been buying a lot of property around that lake there. Yeah. No, I'm just trying to put heads or tail. And let me ask you this: how difficult is it to develop construction on like an empty lot in that area? Because that's the one thing I'm not familiar with, like your permitting process, impact fees.
Yeah, I think that's all done within the HOA. They approve everything. From what I know, from what people said, and there's a number you can call and they can talk to you more about it. It's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
There's only some rules that I heard. The front door has to face the road, and then it's like 25 foot from the road and 15 foot from both sides.
I got it.
I don't know what the lake frontage, maybe that's 25 foot, but I'm not positive about those numbers.
I got it. And then can you tell me a little bit about like utilities on that one smaller property you have? Is it on septic or is it on sewer, or how does it work there?
They're typically on septic
Mm-hmm.
or a holding tank. My house is on a holding tank.
Got it.
So typically that's what you do is a holding tank, and then there's a pump out service that pump it out.
Oh, really?
And then the electricity, there's a pole on both corners, the upper corner, the right one, and the left one. On both corners, there's electricity ran to it.
Okay.
And it's actually on the MLS. I don't know. I don't even know. And it just shows the, let me see. Oh, and let me see how I can get it. I don't know how I could get that.
No, but you don't use, is it all electricity? Is there any type of gas, natural gas or LP with it, or for,
No.
okay.
Electricity is all I use. There is, there is a water line that was just ran, city water that was just ran a couple of years ago, right through there.
Well, that's good. That's good. So you got city water there?
Yes, there is city water there.
Excellent. Okay.
Why? Because we just go down on the weekends on the main house. We just pump water out of the lake.
Really? Okay. And you use to filter it, or like just run it through a water treatment?
People run it through a water treatment, but we don't use it for anything except we just filter it with a little cloth filter.
Got it.
You know, it's a one chamber filter, but that's how it was when I bought it. And I fish and I fish a lot of tournaments, so I just wanted a lake other than going to the Lake of the Ozarks or something.
Oh, wow.
And plus, there's a lot of good fishing, amazing fishing right there around that area in Mound City.
Really? What kind of tournaments you fish? Is just largemouth bass?
Yeah, just largemouth.
You're coming to the right state, Florida. There's plenty of them here.
Have you ever fished at over by Lake Alice?
Lake what?
Lake Alice.
Where is that? In
So
Kansas?
that's in Gainesville. Because if you're going to Hawthorne, I went to the University of Florida. It's a good little fishing spot.
Yeah, I'm actually a guide there, but I'm going to quit guiding. I'm tired of it. I want to fish. I don't want to guide.
I get
I
it.
mostly fish like Rodman Reservoir and Orange Lake and Little Orange Lake and a bunch of lakes around there.
Hey kids,
Matter of fact, I bought a house out there that has a 40-acre lake, private lake on it.
so you just coming to Florida for the fishing, or do you have family down here? You're just looking for something warmer, or all of it above?
I've gone down there for 35 years. So
okay.
I've just, and I don't even know, after I sell these two houses, I may have another house here. I don't know.
I got it.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I just, we're supposed to go down there in 10 days in Florida, and it's just like, I don't know if I'm going to pack a bunch of this stuff or what I'm going to take. I just don't know.
I got it. So I was actually born in Topeka, Kansas. So it's kind of funny that I'm calling you on this property. So I always had interest over there.
Well, and the weird thing is, the last time I was in Florida, which was this summer, we went for 3 months just to work on my new house there.
Yeah.
And I mean, I probably ran into 50 people because my license plate or somebody asking me if I'm new or just moved in, and 50 people that were within 15, 20 miles of where I lived. They had lived there themselves in Kansas, which was kind of crazy.
Yeah. See, in Florida here is where I've lived the majority of my life. We do freshwater and we do saltwater, so you can get much bigger fish too. So you got options.
Yeah.
You can get away and do a little bit of both of it. But I'm not here to convert you. It's an expensive sport, but it's and there's so many people fishing.
I mean, I've fished out there in Florida for 35 years.
Yeah.
And guided almost the whole time. I just, anywhere from all the way down in the Everglades to all the way up in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I mean, I fished almost everywhere. I mean, I fished Headwaters, Tickmarsh 13, everywhere in the Okeechobee and the Everglades out that way, in Miami to, off.
We're not, we're not far from the stick marsh. So we do a lot of snook fishing, which is just an overgrown largemouth bass in saltwater.
Yeah.
They eat the same lures. It's just bigger tackle.
A buddy of mine he's got a bunch of good places that he wants to take me to go catch snook.
I'm
just so ate up with largemouth that I'm like, yeah, you got to convince me, because I mean, I've actually the state of Florida actually started really plugging me for information, because I've turned in like 20 fish over 12 pounds.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
And and so I went 9 years with a 12-pounder plus.
Oh my God. The only place you're going to beat that is maybe Mexico, right?
Yeah, it's hard to, I've fished all over the United States, and it's hard to beat it. I mean, even in Mexico, I fished down deep in Mexico, and And I mean, the weird thing is, I've got about 100 friends, if not more, probably like 200 friends that live in Florida.
Yeah.
And you know, these guys that live there, they live there the whole life, and they'll call. I mean, I had one call me yesterday. Dude, what do I need to do? What do I need to go? I'm like, you live there full time. Figure it out. You know, they're always plugging me for information because I get into, and I'll just take different things that I've learned. I somewhat professionally bass fish still.
Yeah.
But I just learn different deals and do things. You know, in Florida, you got to do something different than everyone else is and figure out something else.
Yeah, a lot more traffic over here. But dude, I can sit here and talk fishing all day because like that.
Good lakes.
Yeah, that's
and orange.
Fishing's my jam. I can sit here and talk about it all day. Maybe if we do a deal together, we can go fishing and like tie the knot and like do it that way, because that's how I like determine how a man moves forward with me, if they can fish or not. Because believe it or not, there's people in Florida that hold the fishing rod upside down, which drives me nuts. But anyway, so okay, well, you kind of know my thought on. I was just looking for like a lakefront house in that area. And so let me ask you this. Don't get upset with me. I'm going to go off fishing now and talk about real estate, and then we can jump back into it. Have you had any offers on the property?
I have, but a lot of them, because I was in Florida, I kind of ignored it. I mean, I wasn't in a position where I really, you know.
I understand.
Like, I wanted to sell, but I didn't care. And now it's like, you know what? I'm going to sell it. I'm trying to sell another house, but the problem is with my other house, and I have it with my real estate guy.
Yeah.
Is my other house is like a $2 million house, so it's a little harder to.
Oh wow.
The market's not, you know, it's matter of fact, I wasn't going to buy a house in Florida, but I mean, the deal was too good to be true. So I was like,
hey Ken, let me ask you, did you make all that money fishing, or like what's your trade?
Well, I'm a fishing guide and a hunting guide.
There you go.
I got hunters in town right now, and but I also own a paint business, so I've got a couple things, and I'm a day trader too. So
I got it. So
a little bit of everything.
As any of your offers, are they all contingent on a mortgage, or they're just cash offers, or anything like even made sense to you yet?
Yeah, I haven't had anything too solid. And you know, a lot of it, I ignored most of my calls that I've had because I just thought they were scammers or
I got
whatever. I don't know. I just ignored a lot of them.
I got it. I know it's a pain in the butt to sell it. Last question, and then I'll get to a number, is why didn't you wind up listing this property with the realtor? Because it sounds like they're dealing with some of your other stuff. I know the higher end property and then some of your lots. You just thought, you know, it's not that expensive a property. How hard can it be to sell it, right? Like,
well, yeah, I didn't. I wasn't even going to sell that. I was going to keep it.
mm-hmm.
But then I thought, well, you know, I'd rather have something that's probably, you know, off the lake and with a bigger garage, and that, you know, you're limited on space where you can do on the water. Maybe even live in that community still, or have a house, but a bigger house with a bigger garage.
No, that's my whole thing. Is the idea is somewhere you go fishing with the guys, and just I don't have to drop $1 million on it. It's a little bit on the smaller side. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is there a number that would make sense, like cash? If like, hey, if this came across my bow, I would take it. I'm only looking to buy cash because the mortgage interest rates are absolutely ludicrous right now, and it just annoys the hell out of me. We don't have to pay a real estate agent. I assume closing costs can't be too bad in Kansas, but
yeah, they're not. I don't think they're that bad.
As soon as I say that, I'm going to be hit with some ridiculous charge from an attorney or something like that. But
no, I mean, I sold some other properties, and they weren't that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like title company.
I got
that
it. I
type of
got it.
stuff.
I got it. So I bought quite a few properties. I'm a cash buyer. I'm not looking to waste time. I am looking for like this type of property. I don't typically buy off Zillow because it can be painful, as you know, between these conversations, but I actually enjoy talking to you. So no matter what happens, I've actually enjoyed this conversation. Do you have a number that would make sense? I see you've kind of dropped the price you've had on the market. I know you're getting ready to head to Florida. What's a number where we could cut a deal and save face and maybe both of us go fishing?
Yeah. I
If it was like
I
14, if it had another bedroom, I would be reaching for you right now, but I'm like short and I got some annoying buddies that I'm gonna have to put on the couch. And my son is, he's not as good of a fisherman with me. And so I got to get him to sleep on the floor and the couch. So it's,
yeah.
we looked for a 3-bedroom when we did it. And to be fair, he pulled this one out. He goes, "Hey, Deuce, call this guy. This is exactly what you want. We got to figure out a price that works."
Yeah.
So I get it. You don't need to give it away, Ken. I'm not here to insult you, but I am looking for a number that makes you happy and makes me happy and both get something out of it and they can move forward. So I've seen you've adjusted the price a few times and I'm trying not to give you like a BS ridiculous low offer, but what's a number? I know you've taken quite a few of these phone calls. What would you want to do to move forward?
I really don't know at this point. I have to do a little bit more research. I think my realtor said it was definitely in the work they looked up. It was definitely worth the $350. I'd probably be more negotiable, like if you wanted the third lot too.
How close is that third lot to this existing property? I mean, I'm trying to.
Oh, right there. I sent you.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm looking at.
That one lot's listed for 90 grand,
Oh.
so might be worth throwing them all
Let
in.
me look at
Yeah, let me. I'm looking at it for the first time, Ken. So it's like it's a little bit new to me. So it's I'm looking.
So there's two lots that are together that say Ken Rodman. It's the big long lot. That's two lots.
Oh, okay, okay. And then
The third lot says Kenneth W. Rodman. That's the third lot.
Yeah, this one and this one.
So I see these two.
Yeah.
And then so where's the physical property?
The bigger one is 2 lots.
Okay.
And then the smaller one is 1 lot.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so where's the property?
I think it's with the dock.
So the house is kind of, see where the dock is?
Yeah, I see the dock.
The house is straight up above the dock.
Yeah, see.
You can't.
Oh, okay, okay. So they're basically it's all the lots on like that one line, right? I see the one smaller lot, the one bigger lot, and then that one to the far right is the property we're talking about right now, right?
Yeah, that's the bare lot is the closest to the boat ramp, and then the other 2 lot are. I think they put 2 lots together way before I bought it.
Yeah.
And then they built the house on that lot. So I don't even know if it could be taken back out. I don't know how all that works. I do know that, matter of fact, somebody my realtor talked to yesterday on the third lot was wanting a little bit more water frontage. And I was like, I'm not against also moving that line if it could be done. My realtor said it could be done like a title company could.
Yeah.
Or an appraisal company can, or not appraisal. The land
survey. Yeah, survey.
Yeah.
And Ken, it looks like your bigger lot, is there's some sort of dock that was built out there at some point, or is?
Yes, it's got a dock. So the dock that's there that's a little floating dock that you see, but there's a big dock that I just estimated probably 20 by 10 or so, maybe a little bit bigger, but it's it's a concrete dock. It's a concrete frame with a wood dock on top.
I got it. And then
And the other one's just a floating dock.
yeah. Well, Kim, would you entertain a package deal for both the lots and the house? Because did you buy those lots after you bought the house, or in the opposite order?
The 2 lots came with the house.
Ah, I got it.
And then I did buy that 3rd lot because I have a big bass boat.
Mm-hmm.
So that 3rd lot was easier to back down.
Yeah, no, I can see your path to it there off Sugar Lake there.
Yeah. The house got that.
Yeah.
The 2 lots, they have 2 different parking lots.
Yeah.
Underneath the trees, one on top and then one that goes down. But the middle parking space, the driveway is kind of steep,
Mm-hmm.
where the far one's not steep at all, and then the one on top
Okay.
isn't steep either.
And Ken, is there any type of work I'm gonna have to do on that one property structural wise? Like, I mean, I'm okay with some cosmetic stuff, but is there anything that I'm missing?
The 3rd lot?
No. The actual physical house on the property.
No, I mean, it needs probably a new filtration system, which, you can go back and put the same one, and the filter has a little leak in it, but it doesn't affect it at all. But it probably needs, if you're going to be there more often and you want better water for drinking.
Yeah.
But other than that, the house, it needs to be updated.
Yeah.
And, I left it the way it was. And the bad thing is I remodeled houses.
Yeah.
But,
So Ken,
other than that,
I'm going to make you an offer here, and just let me know if it's something you're interested. What if I bought everything and gave you the 350? Are we even close?
I think I would be close with that. With the 3rd lot and everything.
I got to do a little due diligence on like what it takes to build over there, because it's like, I'm in Florida a lot. It's a nightmare to build a property on the water. I mean, the amount of permits you have to get, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. And if you own both those lots, if you own all 3 lots, that you could do whatever you want, and you could build a big house there, because you could go on.
Yeah.
You could literally have your house on half the 2nd lot.
Yeah.
And the 3rd lot.
Yeah, because I got a big family, and a big family with 820 square feet is a little bit of my challenge. So if I were to build at least one house and then renovate the one we're talking about.
Building a big barndominium on that 3rd lot, but I just never did.
Yeah.
So let me see if I have. Let me see. There's a phone number that you can call. Or you can call the Sugar Valley Clubhouse.
Okay.
I don't think they're open now.
And do you have to pay HOA dues there?
Yeah, they're 200. Actually, let me look at it. I've got it right here. To do the March 3rd or March 1st. $229 a lot per year.
Oh, per year. That's manageable. And is there any other restrictions on like rentals or like any crazy ordinances there that I need to know about?
Not that I know of. I know that I remember when I was on the board, because I was on the water board and on the board there.
Yeah.
I remember one rule that stuck out is you couldn't open a business and make money from the other people that live on the lake. But hell, I've seen people do that. So I'm gonna have pizza.
I got it. I got it. Well, let me do this, Ken. Let me do a little research. It's what county is that, and what's the name of the county there?
It's Miami County.
That's funny.
Just like Miami.
That's funny. That's the last place you want to be.
Yeah.
Have you done any peacock bass fishing in Florida?
Oh, that's how I started my guiding, was peacock bass fishing.
So the funny thing is, I grew up in South Florida, and I
Yeah.
remember in 1988, I caught my first peacock bass, and nobody believed me. I go, dude, and I saw the FWC releasing them into our local lakes and ponds, and they said they put them in there to eradicate the tilapia, and you know how that worked out. So, but
it wasn't really. It was. I thought it was '94 when they released them.
buddy, I got a picture of one in 1989. So I don't know how now it could have been an aquarium released one. But
no, and now it is so incredible how invasive. I love catching peacocks. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, it's
they're the most invasive. They're 10 times more invasive than the fish they were trying to get rid of. They were trying to get rid of the cichlids.
Yeah, I know.
And all that crap more than the tilapia.
Yeah.
And they screwed up because, but those peacocks bring them so much money. They're
I mean, they're beautiful fish, but they're dumber than a rock when they nest on these nests. Like you can just jig any lure.
Yeah, these people use live bait. I'm like, shit, just throw a fucking rooster tail down there in there.
No.
Wiggle it and catch them. You don't need to use live bait.
Yeah, they're stacked up.
I love catching them, and now I love catching the Oscars.
We've always had Oscars in South Florida. Like they're.
No, you've had those, yeah.
Yeah, they've been here. They were in the Everglades, so now we're dealing with pythons. Now we got lizards that will basically eat you here, and they've got those. I mean, what are those super giant fish in the Amazon? They get up about 130 pounds. They're starting to show up in Miami in the rivers there. They're nasty, man. They're eating machines, arthropods or whatever they're called. So, yeah, but it's
can't think of what they're called.
Yeah,
they're fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I mean,
So
there's snakeheads all over too.
Yeah, I know. They encourage you to kill them here, but Ken, let me do a little homework on this because I'm going to talk to you for like 4 hours of fishing, and I appreciate you taking me a call. Let me do a little homework. Is this the best number to get you back on?
Yeah, this is the best number.
Okay.
I will look up the Sugar Valley phone number, and you can call them about their stuff. I think that's. You can also give them my name, but that's the number. I think it's lot 2980 or something.
Yeah.
And they'll tell you what you can do and what you can't do. And if you can, and then if they can't, they can guide you, because I think it's a pretty simple process to get permits and stuff. It's not like here in Miami County where I live.
Yeah.
It's next to impossible. I mean, it's tough to get permits, but that's Lynn County. That's Lynn County, but I'm sorry, I told you Miami. My county where I live is Miami County. That county is Lynn County there. I said the wrong thing.
I got it.
Where I live at my personal house is Lynn County.
I got it. And Ken, last question. Don't shoot me, but while I got you on the phone, I'm just going to ask. I assume you own all these properties outright? Do you have mortgages on them? Okay.
I own them outright.
If I could pull the trigger to do all of them, would you be open if I put up a big downstroke to even carry some financing for me, or are you going to put that money to work somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm a day trader. So.
Okay. Stocks or crypto? What is it?
Yeah.
Got it.
Stock
Okay.
market.
Okay. It's been a little dicey the last few weeks, but interesting.
It's been really.
Don't get me going down that road, dude. Ken, I appreciate it. I look forward to speaking to you soon, and let me do a little more homework on it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay. See ya.
Ooh, let's go.
That's as far as you can get.
That's a good.
Like
that's
that.
actually a good. No,
but
look,
he would take a much deeper discount when it's said and done. So it's probably.
Well, let's do the math here.
Well,
So
I don't know what they're worth though. That's
what I'm trying to show you. So let me just show the comps really quick. So, let me show this picture.
Guys, the idea is you just develop not everyone will let you develop a relationship like that. But like once I lit him up on fishing, he instantly says, okay, I'll take all 3 for that price. Now, I did it as a test, but you see how quickly they dropped their guard?
So let me share this. So I got rid of the addresses on this, but this is just on XLeads, obviously going through the comps. So he doesn't have the comps here in Kansas, which is actually kind of good for us. So let's go over this for a second, okay? So going through the comps, obviously that's our property right here.
Yeah.
Now, this is just the piece of land. So I just comped the piece of land,
Yeah.
okay? So what we found here was these other lots that are not on the water are selling between 120. This lot sold for 120. This lot sold for 45. And so they're going between 48 grand on the market, but that's not on the lake. This lot's literally on the lake.
Yeah.
So the lot, so you see that adjacent lot on the market for 43, not on the lake.
Yeah.
This one's listed for 90 grand on the lake.
Yeah.
So that one's probably worth 60, 70 maybe value wise.
Mm-hmm.
So let's write that down. It's worth about 70K value wise. And then this deal roughly at like a call it 270 MAO. Let's say you can throw it 90 to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you sell the property for 360 with the lot next door.
Yeah.
And we had them agreed at 350. Now, the Zillow for sale by owner deal, just so everyone knows, these Zillow FSBOs, these are not cha-ching 90 gram pops. I mean, guys, 15 minutes into this live, we found someone like this, right? 15 minutes in.
We just randomly, but like if I was going to do that, I would steer a guy like this towards some sort of creative financing because that's going to be the best way to go.
But here, look at this. Listed, if we lock it up for 350, sell it for 360, that's quick 10K on the Zillow. Like, I mean, that's cha-ching right there.
Yeah, and remember,
Wow.
These are just like on public, leads that anyone can call. You just got to figure a way. You can't just go in there and just offer price right off the bat.
No.
And honestly, he's got another 30 to 50 grand to go down on that. I promise you.
Oh, he's got, yeah, you could.
Because how you frame these conversations is how far you're going to get. If you just go and attack price, he's going to resist you. A, he doesn't need the money. B, he's already told me how powerful he is, which is fine. And C is I found a common interest that he volunteered and I just went deep on it. And it was that simple. Guys, I didn't pick Kansas. It was picked on a wheel. I was born there, only lived there a couple of weeks, but I'm going to use it because I'm telling the truth. And it's so damn easy to tell the truth. And if you just spend 10 or 15 minutes connecting with a person like that, even once you don't think you have a shot,
it's done.
Do you understand? People will only do business with people that will do 2 things. They trust, some sort of commonality, teach how to build rapport. And number 2, you solve the problem. He's coming to Florida. Let me tell you, he's leaving in 10 days. Did you hear that?
Hey, he's leaving in 10 days.
And winter's coming over. I don't know how much snow and frost they get over there, but he's already told me that property has problems. So there's plenty to do there. But you guys you got to go in and you got to connect with them. And then you notice the transition statement. I say the same thing every time. I could talk to you all day about your family. I could talk to you all day about fishing. And then I told him about the commonality. It was just a freak coincidence that I was born in Kansas and he spends a lot of time in Florida. So it was easy to connect. It's not always that easy, but I'm always going to find commonality and I connect. And then he's not desperate. He's not on the probate. He's not on a pre-foreclosure. So I have to tread the water and see. And I painfully let him know, hey, you've had it on the market. You've dropped the price. What's the number that will let you let it go? And we just kind of play around with there. Now, if I can throw in some other parlays like he offered like that, then it's easy to play with the number. What if I offered you 350 for the whole kit caboodle? And at the end, I wanted to find out if he was flexible toward creative financing. Obviously he wasn't, but I'm telling you, he would probably take a creative financing because that's the only way he's going to be able to sell that type of property. I know nothing about this area, and that's a little bit of my disadvantage. I would like to find lower hanging fruit, to be brutally honest with you, but my son makes me do these. So, I take every phone call and I push it as far. I could have been on the phone, no kidding you, probably 2.5 hours.
No, but here's the thing. This is a deal you lock up for 3. Why do you build so much rapport? Because 350. I mean, and you get the 3 lots. not including the other lot. I mean, that's a slam dunk deal right there. So let's say sell for 360. If you had the third lot, which we got a value, maybe you make 20, 30 on this. But guess what? It literally 15 minutes in this live stream, we found the deal right there.
And guys, imagine if you took your motivated tele leads, we teach you through the government list, all the listing pool and XLeads, and you find the ones that want to work with you, and you take the technique I just showed you.
Yeah.
This is how a real wholesaler crushes it.
And let me show you this.
You will never win alone on price. You have to win people over, and you have to make a conversation. A conversation is when both sides are just having fun talking. And when you do that, you go, hey, dude, I do this all day long. Can we talk about the real estate real quick? And just, you start testing. And if it goes bad, you can go a little bit more and report, and then you hit them again and you keep going. And then we go through trial closes. So I already know my worst case scenario for all of them is 350. I'd probably work them down to 300 and squeeze some sort of creative financing in there. Now that might take me 2 to 3 hours of conversations. That's the level of commitment you have to have for wholesaling, guys.
Oh yeah. And like, here's how easy it is, right? You get those 3 lots. So we go to XLeads.com. We clicked buyer match AI for the property. Say, all right, AI, find the best cash buyers for our deal. Now we have 4 legit buyers right there for our deal.
And that's the whole value of XLeads. It gives you speed. Now, the whole time we're doing this, Zach's helped me pull up XLeads. I can look at numbers. I can see where lots are. I can start to look at views.
Like, I was sharpen this. We literally just comped it like this. It's so easy.
Yeah,
but like, I'm not pulling these comps out of my butt, you know, like we're actually, okay, like here. So you can literally figure out. So if you look here, right, you have, these are active MLS and sold. So this is straight from the MLS data. So it's as good as you possibly can get. But like, you're seeing on the lake what these things are selling for and what they're not selling for, right? I mean, this one's sold for 663, 3,000 square feet though, obviously, right? So
yeah.
But like, you can look at this, it's insane. And so that's for the lots are selling for a lot more than I thought too. Yeah. So obviously going through all this, the data, I mean, obviously I just click a button with XLeads, all the data, skip tracing, stuff like that in there, but like kind of insane here. So yeah, that's pretty fun to do. And what I'm going to show is real quick. We have some cool books in here. This is an old book from 1939, freshwater fishing.
Oh yeah. I think I got this. I don't know where I got this. I don't know if it was
1939. Is that crazy?
I think it was left in a house that I bought.
And then this is peacock bass fishing. Rick's got, this is an old book from
I'm one of the OGs of
1997. How to fish for peacock bass. So what a peacock bass is. They're pretty cool. Look, little books. But this is like how to catch a peacock bass. It's kind of cool. But like, these are all stuff where like, you never know who you're going to talk to.
Yeah.
You got to get on the phone. And guess what? This could have been a $30,000, $40,000 wholesaling deal. I mean, we're going to see how this thing goes. We're going to keep following with this guy, but like, it's going to be a $30,000, $40,000 wholesale deal. We took us 15 minutes to find the seller. I mean, what's your excuse? Like, legitimately, what's the excuse of anyone watching this?
Yeah.
Money? We didn't spend any money. We just went on Zillow.
And it's just conversations, guys. I had a conversation with a friend of mine, another fishing buddy, and he's helping me out with a project. And he just called me out of the blue. Everyone's like, we know you do real estate, Rick, but we don't know what you do. And I said, well, what you got going? He says, I have a family member needs to sell a house. The bad divorce, and they left it like 2 years ago. I said, well, tell me more about it. He goes, here's the key words. They just want to get rid of it. They have a realtor is going to list it. I thought you might be able to help them. Within 2 hours, we're putting the entire deal together in North Carolina. And I'm buying not one, 2, 3 properties just like this all in a row. And they're giving me a smoking deal. Now, I'm not even worried about it. I'll have it under contract by this Friday. We've already sent out the DocuSigns and stuff. And I will JV with somebody in North Carolina. And me and Zach thought about possibly doing a lottery. I need people that can sell properties but it's in a dynamite area. And I'm really excited about it. And guys, that's just when people go, hey, I know you do real estate. I never pick myself in a corner. And they thought I was a realtor. I'm like, you don't need a realtor. You need someone that will just buy it. And that's the one I wanted to do. And it's all because they got a terrible divorce and one left, and then they just left this property, and it's been 2.5 years, hasn't been occupied. And they're flipping properties left and right around there. And They got some new realtor trying to get them a listed deal. I go, you don't need a realtor. You just need someone to buy it. And the one thing with divorced couples is they usually don't want to haggle. They just want to get it over with. And I basically convinced them. I go, hey, if this is what you guys want, I'm not going to force somebody in a divorce with children to take an offer that they don't want. They go, listen, we just want an offer. We don't want any haggles. We want a net number, and we want it done in less than 30 days. Guys, there's people like this out there everywhere. Some of them are on Zillow. Some of them are on your friends list. Some of them are JV future partners you're dealing with. It happens all the time. You have to stay active. You have to let people know what you do. Don't sit there and tell everybody you're a wholesaler, because most people don't even understand it. I do real estate. I help out people with problematic properties.
There we go.
Do you know anyone? It's that simple.
Black Viper says, let me bring a buyer. Unfortunately, I just go to XLeads. I can, even if I have the basic plan.
I was talking about the property working on in North Carolina.
Oh,
I'm trying to,
even if all I need to do is go to xleads.com, basic plan, pull list of cash buyers in the area.
We might find a JV partner that helps us.
Oh, okay. I'm just telling you, just go to xleads.com, find the buyer right there. If you have the Pro or the X plan.
It's outside of Salem, right? I think it was Salem. Yeah.
Yes, Salem's a good area. But I'm just telling you guys, go to XLeads, find the buyer right there. And we got all the Skiptraces buyers right there. But okay, really quick. That was insane. Just like, I'll get the report. I need to make a call now.
I mean, you would have honestly, I would have thought you set that one up for me.
I'm
not gonna lie to you.
Why we did the wheel? That's why we do the wheel. That's why we do the wheel.
Woo! Guys, when you can get to an effortless conversation, that's when you know you've done well. Now, there's two parts of it. One is sometimes you just connect with people naturally. It doesn't always work out that way. The second one is you know what to say every time they say something, and the conversation just keeps flowing. In the beginning, I didn't know what to say. I just learned not to lie to people. It's just easier to give them a direct answer or have a follow-up question. So I focused on things I know I would know the answer to. And then I would just build rapport. I would connect, and then don't go in the friend zone too long, transition, and then get into the negotiation with the price. Hit them with a low offer if you have to, and then try to rebound it and build it back up in that trial close. And not every deal is most people want to think most wholesaling is taken down in like one phone call. It's extremely rare in those cases. But guys, these are people. If you deal with the people behind the property, the vacant property is just a symptom. Get the story behind the property and you get a deal. If you're just going to offer numbers, you are no different than any real estate agent out there or any regular cash buyer. So
I agree. So we got asked this. Okay.
Yeah,
well, hold on. Do this for me. Rick, find a property for me to call. So real quick, find me the property.
Oh my God, that Victorian thing looks like a nightmare.
They all look like nightmares. Okay. Find me one. Nasty or ugly. See how the guy selling the car, he's like, yeah, I know it needs to be updated. Like, obviously
we didn't get into it. Like, he had a whole list of stuff. We didn't even get into it.
Tell me there's one that interests you for me to call here. Wait a second. Yeah, that's fine.
I do that detached garage one. That looks interesting.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. How long's that one been on?
There's no pictures on this.
That's the beauty of it. The less the pictures, the less likely it is to sell.
I'm gonna go call.
I'll be right back.
Go pray for me.
It's right by the Baptist church. You should be in good shape.
Thanks. All right, we're gonna call this one.
I'll come in and call
Be
it.
quiet when you're get in here, just in case. All right, 2-bedroom property here. Oh boy, no pictures on the property. He set me up. I like it though. I like it. All right. So 2-bedroom, oversized lot, fenced in. Water park is 4 blocks away. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh man. This is nowhere close to anywhere. Ah, shucks. Well, I mean, I could find a buyer on XLeads, so I guess we just pray for me here. All right, let's go out here and call this guy or gal. See, I just call. I don't even know too much about this property, so. Oh boy. This thing's been listed for years. I didn't know until I started dialing. This thing's been listed for a year. Like years.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, is this the owner of 919 7th Street?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Zach, and I'm just looking at the listing here. Just seeing if you're still looking to sell the property.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my name's Zach, by the way. What's your name?
Niles.
Niles. Nice to meet you, Niles. So I'm looking on this property here, and honestly, I guess my question is, I don't see any pictures on the property. I mean, can you tell me more about it?
You're looking on Zillow?
Yeah, I'm looking on Zillow.
Okay. Yeah, there should be some on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, could you text me some pictures of the property? I mean, I don't see any on Zillow right now.
Are you local, or what's the deal?
So I don't live in Kansas, but I invest in properties in Kansas. So my family's from Kansas and I live in Florida.
Okay.
So
yeah, well, yeah, I get lots and lots of calls on it. So I guess if you're serious interested, send somebody look at it or something, and I'll try to see if I can get some on Zillow or something.
okay. I mean, I can have somebody go out there and look at the property. I mean, my question here is, I mean, it looks like this has been listed for a while. Is there a reason why it hasn't sold yet?
No, I don't know. It's a little slow around here, but I'm not looking to fire sale it. So
Okay. How much are you looking to sell it for?
I don't need to sell it. So
Okay. Do you know how much you're looking to sell it for?
whatever the asking price is. I have numerous properties, and
Okay. Well, the reason I'm asking you is the property was listed in 2021 for 43,000, and then it got relisted for 49, and then earlier this year it was listed for 45,000. So I'm just trying to see what the actual number is.
Whatever's on there right now, I guess.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, I'll try to get some pictures. I got to go to work. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my! When I saw it's been listed since 2020, I said, "Oh man, since 2020, 25 years. This dude is the tire kicker of tire kickers. Homeboy had it listed for 38 grand. Jacks it to 60, brings it down to 50, 43, 56, 59, back to 40, back to 59. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna screen. Okay. I want you guys to understand. I know that sounds brutal. Homeboy has 0 photos on this property. I am going to actually show you proof that this property has 0 photos. Because he's acting like I'm dumb. Hey, you're an idiot. What are you asking me that for? It should be on there. This guy's just trying to clock me right now. Are you? Bro, I got to show this. There's 0, okay, 0 pictures of this property. And he's trying to talk to me like I'm crazy. Like, bro, do you want to sell the house or not? What kind of motivation? Man. Dude's grinding my gears. Look at this. Absolutely 0 photos on this property. Absolutely 0. And this guy's talking to me like I'm crazy. Oh my, like I'm crazy. Like I'm Zach's crazy because he's trying to buy your property that you have listed on Zillow, and you're mad that I called you because you listed your property on Zillow. Bro, get out of here. Holy moly. These people, dude. Bro, you've listed the picture. You've listed the property for 5 years. There's 1 photo on the property. There's 1 photo. Like, how are you going to sell this thing? Oh, dude. Holy moly, this guy. Hey, I'll tell you this. If the guy's not looking to work with you, it ain't going to be good. All right, let's go talk to a real motivated seller. Wow, that guy sucked. See, his problem was, if you see a property listed for more than like 200 days, you got to be careful. The problem with this guy, he had listed for 1,500 days. Those are nightmare people. Okay. Let's go out here and find an actual motivated good deal. Okay, this one looks good actually. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. All right, I'll clear the better out here. Oh my gosh. That guy was awful. Here's the problem. He didn't have it listed for 130 days. He had it listed for 5 years.
5 years. Wow.
5 years. No pictures in the house.
And you couldn't close them? Rookie.
And then you know what he said? He said, come by the house then. I'm like, well, okay, we can have someone come by, but like, why? Like, I'm just trying to ask some info about the property. It's like, no, you got to come by the house to get in.
Guys, this is the problem.
This guy's crazy.
This is the problem with people who do FSBOs on Zillow.
Oh my gosh.
They would actually be better off, in
That's
my opinion,
awful.
hiring a realtor.
All
Like,
right, let me tell you.
this is my one ad for a realtor that actually makes sense, because they are their own worst enemy. Remember how we always tell you to help the seller get out of their own way?
That dude,
It's a great 2-story house.
that guy's
Update 2025.
crazy town. All right, let me try this one. The problem is anything over 300 days, terrible.
Oh,
5 years, 5 years. Oh man, the guy was upset that I called him. Hello, hey, is this the owner of 1019 South Vine Street?
Yeah, it's I'm his son, Mike's son.
Oh, okay,
My dad is the owner.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm just calling on the property here. I see it listed, and I was just seeing if I guess you or him are still looking to sell the property.
Well, you know, my dad's gotten a few offers already on it, and they weren't quite as what his asking price was. He got an offer, I think, of 110, and then there was another offer just above 100,000.
Okay.
And he's thinking about renting it out right now. He's got somebody that's interested in renting it, but he doesn't know, like, if he doesn't sell it within, you know, say a month, he wants to go out there in January. We're from Oregon. He wants to go out there in January and probably end up renting it out if it doesn't sell.
Okay. I mean, what's his like bottom line price on it?
He's asking 139. I don't really think he would go much lower. I mean, you can always shoot him an offer, but like, based on his plans, I couldn't imagine him going lower than like 135. I don't even think he would take 135, honestly, but
oh geez,
I don't know, you know. Yeah.
Okay. And so,
yeah.
I mean, is this like a rental property for him?
Well, he has a couple rental properties already in the area. And so he's thinking of just turning it into a rental property just because he's already going out there, you know, renting. But like I said, if he's able to sell it, then for his asking, he'll probably let it go. He wanted me to list it on Zillow for him. He's not very technical. He's like 71. He's you know, he's a lot older. He's not very technical. So I listed it for him on Zillow and Facebook. And we were out there recently, a couple weeks ago. And so I was able to take a couple more pictures, and I installed a mini split on that unit, so it's got heating and cooling for the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't really think he would go much lower. But like I said, you can give him a call and give him an offer. But it's
yeah. I mean, do you got his number?
Yeah. Are you like a realtor, or are you just looking to?
No, I mean,
for an investment property, or?
I mean, it really depends on what I can do with it, right? Maybe I want to buy it, rent it out. Maybe I'd have to fix it up and put it back on the market. It really depends on the property here. But
well, It's pretty much move-in ready.
Yeah.
He remodeled it himself with a couple guys this year. Just kind of basic remodeling, but it's move-in ready. It's got a bathroom upstairs, half bath upstairs, a full bath downstairs. He has actually some renters interested in it, but he wants to go out there, like I said, in probably like January, and he'll kind of see from there.
I mean, how much do you think getting rent on the property?
So not too far. I would say about like 30 seconds away on Walker Street. There's Walker and I forgot the other street, but there's one property that's renting for $1,200, and then he's got another rental, a lot smaller, very small house for $800 a month. But he's been getting offers for $1,000. He's just renting it to somebody that's kind of he's helping out. But on this house, Vine, I could see you getting about $1,000 to $1,100 a month. In that ballpark.
Interesting. Okay. So, all right. Well, let me go call your father here, and we can see kind of what kind of offer we can give here. But I really appreciate you giving me the details on here. So obviously, I'm not going to offer anything he doesn't want. So I got to probably ask him some questions and see if we can work something out.
Yeah, if you're not able to get a hold of him, his ringer sometimes doesn't work. If you want, I can set up an appointment for us to call you, or if he doesn't pick up, but just call him a couple times, and he answers sometimes he doesn't. It just kind of depends. I can also give you his home phone if you.
Yeah, can you give me his home phone?
Yeah. You could just tell him his son George sent
George.
you.
Okay, perfect. All right, George. So all right, perfect. Well, I'm gonna go give him a call right now, and if he doesn't answer, I'll text you and let him know that I'm trying to reach out.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks, George.
Yep. Bye bye.
All right.
But guys, when you get somebody like on the phone,
Call this guy.
I beat the crap out of that guy to get he's just flowing with information.
He wants this thing gone.
He wants it gone, but it's
All right, let me call him. I mean, this is a creative finance. So I looked on
old
XLeads.
guys don't do creative financing.
I mean, you can try.
I mean, the odds are against you. So
The odds are against me, but
it rents for $1,200.
He's got 39% equity on XLeads, it says.
And he's been offered between 100 and 110.
He said he won't take anything less than 135. So you could try to create a financing. I mean, let me try to call this guy up.
Yeah. I mean, the retail for it's 129. So he's an unrealistic seller on Zillow. Shocking. Mary turn his hearing aid up. This kid was a wealth of information, though.
I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that...
Bro, okay, let me call the other number. It's his home phone number.
That one or that one? That's a cell.
That's cell, that's home.
Home, okay. People still got landlines. It's very fascinating. Don't use bro with them either.
Hello?
Hello, hey, is this Mike?
Yes.
Hey, Mike, this is Zach. I got your number from your son, George, and we're talking about the property got listed on Zillow over there on Vine Street.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I was just he was telling me to call you on this, and so he said you're looking to sell it, but he said you're not looking to give it away. I mean, is that generally the gist of where I was getting at?
Well, yeah, I want to sell it.
Okay. So he said he got a couple offers for about 100 to 110,000. I mean, what I'm trying to understand is, are you accepting those offers? Are you selling it for that price? I see it's listed for 139.
Yeah, I want to get close to that 139.
Okay. Well, what's the actual, okay, so if you're at 139 and you haven't been offered that yet, I mean, what's the lowest you're willing to take on this?
139.
Okay. Have you got any offers on it for 139?
No, I have the 129
one offer. I turned him down. Because I spent a lot of money in it.
So you had an offer for 145,000. You said no.
55.
Oh, 135.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's just because that's your price?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, is this a rental property for you?
Well, if I don't sell it, I'm going to rent it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how much you're going to get in rent for it?
What's that?
Do you know how much you're going to get in rent for the property?
Probably 1,100, 1,200, somewhere around there.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Huh. I mean, 130. So you want to take 135. I mean, it's a little more than what I'd like to be. I mean, let me ask you this. I mean, would you be able to take payments on the property?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. And so
How much down do you have?
how much? Say that one more time.
How much down do you have?
I mean, I have some I can put down. I mean, obviously less is going to be better for me because obviously I can use my money on other rental properties. I mean, what kind of terms are you looking for?
Well, 5 years, 10 years, around there.
Okay. For 10 years on what price and how much per month?
About 1,100.
Okay. For 10 years at 140. So, okay. Yeah, we could do 10 years at 140 at a 110. Yeah, that worked.
And how much you got down? That's what I'm trying to ask.
I mean, how much would you want down on this?
Well, I'd like to have about 30,000.
30,000?
Yeah. Is that too much for you?
It's not that it's too much, but I would probably try to I'd probably try to find a tenant for this. So, I mean, could you do 10?
Well, 10 is going to be too low.
Okay. I mean,
maybe 20 and 20 would be ideal, for both of us.
Okay.
20,
So,
come around.
Could we do 15 down?
Well, I'm going to talk to my son and I'll see if we can do 15.
Okay. So 15,000 down, 140, 10 years. I pay 110 a month.
Yeah, about there. But I have to talk to him because 15,000 kind of low, man. 20,000 maybe it will work out.
Okay.
Can you come out 20,000?
I can do 20,000. If you can make a decision, I can do 20,000.
Okay. I'll go and talk to him and I'll get back to you, okay?
All right. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to
All
your call.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
What was 110?
1,100 a month. That's a good deal for 10 years on a balloon.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a lease option right there. 10 years is crazy. 10 years is crazy.
You got to spend more time massaging the guy because he started flexing with you a lot at the very end.
Yeah.
There.
I mean, I'm doing the math here. So let's do a quick math really quick. So if he's at, let me just reverse engineer the numbers. That's a good deal right there, actually. That's in Wichita too.
Well,
So
here's the key: is it doesn't need repairs. They said it's move-in rent ready. If you spend some more time with this guy, you could probably get in 10 to 15K. The question is, my rule of thumb is usually you can get about 5% down. So 5 to 10%. So if you sold it at like say
I'm looking at
150,
the math real quick on this thing. That's a good deal. 10 years is insane.
yeah, he was pretty flexible.
He was
on that.
really flexible.
So guys, he'll give you terms if you want to do a creative financing deal. Like here's
that's
a deal
what
right there.
really that's all I wanted to call him for is creative finance. He just wants to get,
But the key is you have to negotiate the lower down payment because it's not your money. You got to go get it from somebody else. So if someone's going to rent that for $1,200, they got to come up with almost $4,000. So you just need to find someone to come up 3 times that price to do a creative finance deal on it.
I'm doing the math on that.
You forgot to ask him if he could take over his mortgage. He probably would have had a heart attack. But
That guy's very. Here's the very easiest creative finance guy I've ever heard.
Spend more time with him up front, like it's because I think you need more generous terms, though. I'd go for 800-900.
I know, but like here's the math that I'm looking at on this.
But
Okay.
he was willing to give you that long. Like if I want to push it, I could easily put a deal together with this guy. I
No, I
I'm
know.
not really interested in owning it in Kansas.
Yeah, but like look at this. Look at this. But you can sell this deal. So look at this.
I know.
So what is that deal going to be? So let me just ask a simple question. Okay. So if I'm at,
Where's your pad? Oh.
it's in the other place. So if I'm at 20K down and I'm at 140K in 10 years, that's the real play, as you probably know, right?
Yeah, I know.
And you pay them $1,100 a month. At what appreciation does this thing get disgusting? So let's do 3% appreciation on a.
See, but you don't have to do a traditional amortization with them.
No, you don't.
You just say, listen,
So-
at that it's 0%.
So let's say the property goes up 3% a year for the next 10 years. That's conservative, right? So that means that puts a future value of 188. Let's call it 190. Okay. I mean,
It is.
so
The only thing I like about it, it's you don't have to repair the property, which most of you guys are putting in 10 to 15K into these things.
I mean, this is disgusting.
Um,
So think about this. You're already going to make in 10 years. So with this deal, if you sell it on terms, right? Look at this. You're going to make at least 50K on this. So that's 5K a year already done. I mean, that 10 years are crazy terms. So the point is you could probably, if it will rent out for 1,000 or 1,100, you could sell it right now. You could sell this deal right now.
I know.
And so let's say that's literally rental numbers and the guy's building equity and they just have to bring 20K down. Of course, you're making no money here, but at the end, you're making 50K over 10. You're making 5K a year for
But
the
I would have brought that to 12 to 15.
Yeah.
And then the 1,100.
Let's call the guy
I say,
back
listen,
up.
I think I'll just have one of our people call him.
Let's do the
But
math.
the idea is, if you get that 1,100 at like 0% interest and it gets applied towards the
Oh, no.
principal-
This is all applied towards the principal. You can do that too.
Well, he didn't really.
And
clarify that.
it's negotiating.
I'm just saying it's. See, here's the problem, Zach. When he asks you for something more, you have to ask for something in return. So if he asks you to,
Oh,
go
we're
up
not
on
at
the
the,
interest
we're
rate,
not,
I
we're
know.
not.
I'm just telling
The
you.
problem
when
is he's gonna come back with me, and
Yeah.
that's where we really negotiate.
you can't call him 5 minutes later. It's
No, his
doesn't
son's
sound-
gonna call me with him.
I know his son desperately wants.
Oh,
money
I
back.
know.
So what I would do is I would dig further on the son. So it sounds like he has some sort of accent, so you can find out where his dad's from, and that's where you can really build rapport with these guys.
That guy did not sound like a Mike to me.
He did sound like what?
He just sounded like a Mike to me. So I'm doing the math on this.
Guys, you can buy properties like this like all over the country. It's
Let's see. I mean, let's see here. Let's do the math on this. So I could probably, I mean, think about the interest rate I could put on that though. I mean, you can make crazy money on this. So, but like, I mean, how would you do the numbers on this?
the problem is you got to cover the downstroke. If so, I'm trying to truly do a
Yeah,
no money
that's true.
down,
Yeah, this would be at
you need
120.
more flexible. So honestly, no, but like that 20K is the thing that's going to take you out.
I
'Cause
know.
If you could only get,
I know.
let's say you could get 10%, right? So
Mhm.
say you're selling it for 155
Yeah.
times 10, that's the most you come up is like 15. So
Yeah.
I would try to do 12,
Mm.
and then I would even push the number. Who gives a crap what the number is on the right? You got to be able to
That's
make
50K in 10 years. That's not
I
bad.
know, but that's why
It's not bad.
Financing, if you can set it, and you can make some money on the upfront,
You don't even make any money on
a
it.
little bit of money on cash flow, and hold it. In 3 to 5 years, you'll be very happy if you own 20 or 30 of those.
But that's what I'm trying to explain to people. So imagine like if I get the terms on here where let's say he agrees to do 1,000, right?
That's a no-brainer.
So let's say he does 1,000. Now, this is how this deal is going to work out for the next 10 years of your life. This is why I love creative finance. You're going to make $100 a month for the next 10 years of your life. And in 10 years, you're going to get a $50,000 check. And maybe if you get them at 15 here, you make 5K in the beginning.
Well, that's the idea. If you can make 5K up front,
But I didn't agree to terms with this guy. We got to
I
come
know,
back
but
with the
you
sun.
got tax and insurance, all that fun stuff. So
No, but think about this. You make 5K down. You make $100 a month for the next 10 years. Let's do the math. 10 years is crazy. People understand most guys don't give up 10
yeah,
years.
usually it's a year or two is what they want.
So
when he said 10, he even
look at
caught
that.
me
You
off
make
guard.
12 grand plus 50 plus 5. You're making $67,000 over the next 10 years. You make $6,700 per year for the next 10 years.
And how many phone calls have we made?
2 calls. So
3. We
I
made
know.
3.
Okay, but I'm going to push back on you. You're pressing me for this. But all I have to do is now go to George and change his terms a little bit on here.
Yeah.
And guess what? Now I'm making $67,000 because I called somebody on a FSBO and you decided you didn't want to call any FSBOs. The deal's there.
They're there. They're like
The deal's there.
and we're randomly calling guys who these are not like served up. Like they're
Oh.
completely random. So you're right. You can do these. You can do lease options. You can simplify this. You can do seller finance. You might be able to do a subject to.
Oh, that was disgusting. $67,000. And then we got this other guy where we can make all that money out. This has been disgustingly awesome. But you know what? You decided, hey, I'm not going to call on Zillow today. I'm not going to do it. Guys, we literally just went live here. And we're like, you know what? We're going to spin a wheel. We don't know where in the world we're calling. And we're going to go out here and get some deals. So you're telling me, oh, I'm broke. I don't know what to do. I have no money. It's right there. The money's right there. Did I say something special that somebody could never have done? Did you say any more special words out of your mouth? No. You didn't. Okay. That is the simple thing. We went live, no money, no wallet, just this dang phone. And we just did it in front of you live. We did it in front of thousands of people live.
And guys, we pull up our XLeads account when we talk to these people. The rents were dead on. The value was right on. The guy's phone number was dead on. Everything's there. All the comps. This is the purpose you do it. Now, say he didn't work out. I'm going to put him in my follow-up in XLeads. Eventually, you have thousands of leads like this. Over time, people's time and circumstances change. That's why a system like XLeads allows you to do the follow-up. You have to get the data first, though. You guys have to get the data. If you don't have the data in the United States, you just have a CRM. So if you can do data with the CRM, with everything you do with the DocuSign, everything with the e-sign, you can sit there and rip through these phone calls with complete confidence. Maybe it's your partner, maybe it's a staff member, you do it. Can you imagine making hundreds of these calls a day? And we already give you the criteria to follow up with this stuff, meaning we tell you the type of list to pull. We like age stuff on Zillow. And I'm telling you guys, Zillow is one of my least favorite ways to do this. But if I can get a deal and what I think is one of the worst lead sources available, because I find FSBOs, they're very difficult people. They think they know it all and they don't even want to deal with a realtor.
That guy's so crazy though. I want to sell for 140, but I want it cash, but I'll also sell it on 10-year financing terms.
But guys, you got to understand the average wholesaler that's calling on these people, they're like, what's the least amount you'd take for this property now? That's it. And they just get so tired of everybody attacking the
three
price.
people. One guy was insane because he didn't want to show any pictures of the property.
Yeah, and it'll never sell.
And by the way, this property right here, oh my gosh. So it's pretty exciting. Oh, by the way, we have a quick announcement. We have a little bit of a mini update inside of XLeads, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to share everyone this. This is really cool. So we have, over 5,000 people have XLeads. But basically, XLeads, we upgraded the skip tracing. So now we let you know who's the landlord and who's the tenant
really
on the
cool.
property. Isn't that cool?
Thing. I saw the tenant thing. That was really cool.
So on all properties now, if it's a landlord property, we show you if the person's a landlord or a tenant on the skip tracing itself. Because XLeads has the highest quality skip tracing possibly can find. Landlord is included. Lets you know, hey, who's the landlord, who's the tenant on the property. We have buyer match AI on the Pro and X plan. Absolutely insane. And one of my favorite things is you can analyze all the properties. That's how I was able to look up equity, creative finance, stuff like that. But guys, think about this for a second, okay? Me and you, we're not any special people. We're kind of addicted to wholesaling. That's, I guess, our problem. But basically, we called 3 people and got 2 deals. And you watching this could have gotten that deal. You could have locked up any of those deals.
Guys,
you
just
were not special.
get on
I'm
the
not
phone,
special.
talk to people. Yeah.
That's how.
But here's the difference, guys. If you will take command of getting your marketing lead yourself and understanding everything's in your control. If you have no money, just get on and call Fizbos, Zillow, Realtor.com, whatever it is, and do what you got to do to get out of that funk. Because I've always told you, he or she that controls the marketing, that understands and masters it, you will dominate. Not only in wholesaling, all aspects of real estate. This is one of the reasons why we're connecting with you. I'm just telling you, if money is an excuse, then just get on the phone and start. I just gave you 2 potential deals you could possibly do.
And
imagine if you made thousands of calls like this.
Guy, imagine you sat down all day for 5 hours and did this. We just did an hour and a half, and this is what we're doing. Now, obviously, there's probably not one person on the internet that can go out here and close two out of 3 Fizbos like this in that crazy terms. I will let you know, Rick's the best guy I've ever seen talk to someone on the phone, and I'm his son. So obviously we're pretty good. That's why everyone listens and follows and subscribes to me. And you, obviously, on this
It's
channel.
just experience doing wholesaling so long. It's like
we're not doing anything too special. Even if you
tripped
over your words, you would be able to get some of these deals.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, I'm a human being. You're a human being. We're able to do it really quick here. So guys, if you got any value from this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe. You want the best wholesaling software, go to XLeads.com. And guys, we'll see you soon. This has been awesome. Exciting video. Oh, I got too excited there. Did it pop off? There we go. There we go, guys. So this was sick. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out.
Rick Inside.